Hi, Super Struce here, back with another Swarm Simulator video, episode 5, and today, yeah, I've actually done a lot in the energy tab. Like, you can see I've got these two nice round numbers. Also, I got a ton of expansions, and this is mostly to get the crystals, because this is going to give me 6,500 free energy. And now the max is over 300,000. It's pretty cool. Also, I can cocoon a few more. I'm just going to do it right there. I'm just going to get up to 40 hatcheries just because that's going to give me a lot. Ooh, your swarm? Okay, I was just getting 40 hatcheries, but your swarm has grown large enough to ascend, gain even greater power, and restart a new world. Take a look at the mutagen tab. Mutagen inactive. Ascend. Okay, well, it looks like there's a lot of stuff here. I could just... What I'm first going to do, I just want to see what happens if I just get this. And then just build a bunch here. Because that's going to give me like 10 million of the Hive Queens. And I can probably get even more, possibly. Because of these upgrades that are going to allow me to get... Yeah, you can see I can build like a crazy amount. I'm just gonna get 1 trillion. Just so okay, that's enough. That's gonna give me 10 million, which means I can get 1 Hive Empress. But I'm probably just gonna do this. They activate mutagen. I'm not sure what mutagen. Spend energy elsewhere to reduce this cost. Spent I'm not sure. I'm just gonna see respects will now cost 4 energy. Is it do I lose energy though? I may actually export my save. I'm just gonna go to options. Where is it? It's probably somewhere around here. Yeah, export. I'm guessing it's just the export right there. So I copied it. I'll just do it one more time just to be safe. And then I think I'm just gonna get first 1 Hive Empress just to see where what the next thing is. Neuro Profit. That's the 8th dimension essentially. But that seems like that's gonna be too much. So I'm just gonna get this, activate mutagen, and restart. So I don't know why. I'm just gonna export one more time, so I can. So hopefully I'm not gonna be doing something completely wrong. So ascend. Here we go. Boom. Yeah, I lost all the energy. I think that's okay. I did not expect this. I have 9,729 mutagen. They each produce 1 larva every second. This is 5.6 million. That's crazy. I can probably get increases larva production. That's it. That's literally it. I didn't realize that would be okay. Well, no, larva production is actually not that bad, because it's gonna give me a lot. I can just hatch as many as I can. Is there anything else? Hatchery mutation. Oh, so I can increase larva production. I wonder if there's anything else that more. No. I wonder if just like something here is just meat units. It's nothing actual. Nothing actually here, and these are just like I can respec for free. So if I wanted to, but it doesn't look like there's. Is all meat units like the production of? I'm not sure, but I'm just going to hatch as many as I can, and I do think the hatchery mutation. If I go to just 9 look at that 200% increase in larva production. That's pretty good. And honestly, I'm not sure how much I should go to. 9 no inactive mutagen. I can get this, and that's gonna help start producing more. Right now it's just the meat that's holding me back. I think once I just get more meat, that's going to speed things up. Mutagen, you haven't spent or produced some larvae. Don't spend it all right away. So, what is this? They each produce 1 larva a second. 0.1. That's not really exactly. I mean, the 200% increase in larva production seems a little bit more important. I'm just gonna get a lot of drones right now because you can just see it's exponential, and it's always good to be exponential. So I think getting 10,000 drones is a pretty good amount, or maybe I can get even more. Maybe once I get this upgrade, that's gonna mean I get more drones from each larva, and I'm just gonna go up to like 50,000, and then I'm gonna hatch as many as I can. Queens produce more drones. It's always good. They hatch from each larva more, so that's gonna allow me to get even more. It's again the meat that's holding me back. Oh wait, no, it's not the meat. It's the it's the meat and the drones. This I'm just gonna this is still okay. So I can see why I don't spend it right away. Just hatch some of this so I can get territory. I should probably get some of these so I can hatch as many as I can. I'm going to be getting territory, which means I can start building expansions. And that's going to be help me get larvae, even though it's sort of low right now. Just getting as much as I can. Here we go. That is a little bit more. I can build 1 nest, but that's really not all that much. I'm just going to build... I'm going to build this. Multiple queens hatch from each larva. I think that's a pretty good thing right there. Hopefully, there's no more upgrades I can get. A territory, I can't really do. Once I get more meat, I can start hatching more of the more of all of these. Right now, it's the swarmling and the stingers, like about equal. Can only hatch 4 stingers at a time. I can get this, which is gonna actually get 2 of these. It's gonna allow me to get a little bit of larva per second. And I think I'm gonna start eventually. I'm eventually gonna be using a lot more of the mutagen. That's what it seems like I can do. And I mean, it's interesting that there's a prestige system in this game. I never really knew that, or maybe I might have heard of one, but like. I'm not sure. Multiple drones hatch from each larva. I don't think I need drones directly much anymore. Because that becomes useless later on. Multiple queens hatch from each larva. That's a lot more useful. This is gonna just get this. I wonder where the energy comes. I could just X out of these. I don't really need all of this. I mean, yes, it pushes everything much farther up the screen, but it's really okay. I can get queens produce more drones. That's always a good thing. Still hovering around 100,000 larvae, but this is getting quicker and quicker. What is this? No, I do not need that upgrade. That is not even the holdback at this point. It's the meat, I think. And now it's the larva that's holding me back. So I'm just gonna need to get as much as I can. Get this, get as many of that as I can, and then just get as many of these arachnomorphs. It's going to allow me to get more territory, which means more expansions. And then, is there anything else? I can build 120 nests. Nests produce more queens. That's going to be faster, and I think I can just go everything right there. I can do that, which is going to allow me to get this. And I'm still getting a decent amount. And I mean, once I start buying more of these larva upgrades, that's gonna be where it's gonna really start. Where I'm getting triple the amount of larva, and possibly more. That's gonna be really the main thing. So I'm just gonna probably end this clip here and do another clip. So yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, so it's been like multiple days since the last recording, and yeah, I have a lot of larvae. I can do so much right now. I'm just gonna hatch as many of these nests as possible, and nest produce more queens. Yeah, I'm gonna want that. I can get greater queens, but I'm not really sure if I can get that. I'm just gonna buy as many of these as I can. I don't think I unlocked the crystals or the energy or any of that stuff yet. So I'm not getting 2,000 larvae per second, which I think means I can just mutate more of these. I think that barely went down. It's gonna start going up eventually. So I think just 5,000 is pretty good. I'm just going to hatch. I'm first just going to get all these upgrades before I actually start hatching things. And then I'll start hatching things for the territories. Now I mean I can get more larvae. No, I don't think I used up all my larvae. There we go. We can get... Okay, there we go. Now I'm starting to really get larvae per second. Get this. This is... want that. I want these top ones, not the... Oh yeah, construct nexus. That's what it does. And this is like crystals are for. So get this. I get the energy, but I can't really do much with it. I'm a little disappointed that that it caught that basically the prestige is your energy, which is I wouldn't have exactly expected that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna hatch as many of these as I can. Probably get some upgrades. Great queens produce more nests. Yeah, I think that's good. Multiple nests are constructed from each larva. I'm gonna do the first two. The third is probably... Actually, even do the third, because that means I can get this. And the thing is, it's actually really useful to get the energy so I can start doing larva rush, because the larva rush is just so... It's so good. It's like essential. I don't know what the holdback is. It's literal. It's just great. It's wow. It's just queens. That's the holdback. That I guess I'm just gonna get this so I can hatch actually a decent amount of these, so I can get more nests, which means I can get more of these. So I think I'm actually just gonna hatch. Yeah, hatch as many of these as I can, and I still have a lot of. I'm gonna go back down to like 1 million, and look, I'm the larva is the only thing that's holding me back. This I don't think I'm really gonna need anymore, since it's the larva that's holding me back instead of anything else. I'm just gonna do another larva rush, and I get this, but I probably want the crystal. Crystals aren't really all that useful. Probably just gonna want more of the larva per second. So yeah, this is using up so much larva that I don't even need to do this. This is useful though. That's gonna help speed things up. And you can see I'm getting a good amount of nests. I have 142 million. That's gonna be so I can get 14,000. It's gonna be I can get 2 of these upgrades, and then use my last larva rush on again the nests. It's gonna build as many of these as possible. It's again the larva that just holds me back. Yeah, this is good. Can't get any of that, and I can just there it is, 78,000. So I think yeah, I can get this. I don't think it's quite worth it yet, but yeah, that's basically what is happening. That's what has happened. I'm just gonna keep some mutagen so I can spend it on something else, and I do think the larva production is a thing. That's like the thing that really holds me back, the larva. So just getting that is gonna be very useful. So yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, so it's been a little bit, and I have a lot of energy. I can construct the nexus. I think that's the first thing I'm gonna do, and store more energy. I don't need it right now, so I'm just gonna ignore it and get this. Get really, I think I can just get as many of these as I can. So I can build as much larva per second as I can. Get this. Can I get any more of these? Just get these so I can get more meat, so I can start buying these. I'm just gonna get the top one, so I can just, you can see I'm just getting like as much as I can here. It's gonna give me a lot of territory, so I can start doing more of these upgrades. So I'm just gonna do like all at one, just like the crystals. For 500, it's gonna give me a little bit more, and yeah, get all the larva again. So it looks like what I'm gonna need to do, multiple nests are constructed from each larva. This means I can, it's actually really not doing much, unfortunately. I don't think, no, that's not the holdback. The holdback is just the getting the greater, getting these. And I already get these pretty fast, so it's almost like a waste to get these. Maybe I should go for hives. And that will be, I mean, again, there is the instantly give birth to larva thing. Get this, that's going to also help. Just keep getting the expansions. I think this is just going to help, because it's going to get me more larva. Honestly, I think I should just buy everything here. I'm already getting enough territory, and I mean, I am hatching a decent amount of these. I do think, though, that the larva, wait, I can construct another nexus. Whoa, okay. And it's going to give me, I can get 1,000 of these, so I can make 50% more energy. That's pretty good. And then I think I can just use instantly give birth to new larva. And there's the cocooning thing. It's going to cocoon a little bit of them. Actually, I'll cocoon all of them, and then just so I can mostly so I can just get the I'm not sure these. I mean, I don't even know what that was, but yeah, this is still pretty useless. I think I'm actually gonna do a swarm warp. I think that's better, because then I can not only hatch a lot of these. Multiple nests are constructed on each larva. I think that's pretty good, because that means I can do this and hatch more. I think I'm just going to build some hives. Not 66. But yeah, that is extremely useful right there. Because that means I can get, basically, I'm just going to get this. This costs everything, so I'm not going to do it. And I could just get as many of these as I want. Almost. Like you can see, it's just, I'm just getting more and more of these. I'm already up to where I can build 85 more hives. So, and this is worth it. And then I guess I can just do I'm just going to do a larva rush, because the larva rushes are extremely useful. I mean, this is why I chose the larva to be like what I was going to upgrade. So I'm just going to get this and just hatch a few of these so I can build enough hives so I can do this. And then hatch as many as I can, because that's going to get me more hives. Basically, it's just rinse and repeat. Just click this a bunch of times. I can just do that. Hatch like millions of these, and then build as many hives as I can. And I'm just going to even just do this. It does just really does hold me back, like how far, like it does hold me back. A lot of things do. Probably get more of these upgrades. I get 4 of these. It's gonna be useful, because now I'm gonna be getting like 50% more larva from that. So it's really the larva in this game that holds you back. I'm just gonna build like 100 billion of these, so I can build like 80. What is this? Great coins produce more nests. That's useful. May not even need to do it as much. Like, the larva's not even going up. It's going down. So, I really think I don't even need to do it anymore. I can just do this and get that. It's always useful to get that upgrade. And I have a little bit of larva, so I'm just going to do a little that. And And I keep doing this, just build a few more, and I'm going to do a Swarm Warp. And that's going to get me just a lot of things. I can even build, what is this, multiple, I want that. I want that. I think it's still somewhat useful. Maybe not the most useful, but I mean, for like more active playing, that is proving very useful. Like if they don't want to spam this over and over again, even though it is actually sort of is exponentially growing. I mean, I can just spam this, and I'm spending more larva than I'm gaining. So I think what I'm gonna do, is this? No, there's no useful upgrade in here. Just checking for that. And I'm just gonna build as many of these as I can. And and the larva is gonna is just gonna start really decreasing because I'm gonna be getting more and more greater queens, which means I can get more hives. I'm already up to 1 billion greater queens, and I'm almost used up all my larvae. Boom, that is a lot right there. And I'm just gonna maybe I can just build up. I don't need that anymore. That's just a useless thing. And I can build 16,000 hives, and yeah, that's totally useful. So I'm just gonna do one last Swarm Warp, and I think this is pretty good if I just want crystals later on. And just hatch as many of these as I can, and again, the larva directly holding me back. So yeah, this upgrade's useless for now, and since I've used up all my energy, I mean, I'm just gonna go max into here. But that's it for what I can do now. So I'm actually just gonna buy these so I can get more larva for a second, because the larva is really, really, really useful. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Peace out.